I don't think so. No offense, of course. I'm just not up for it. Sorry.
Oh, good.
The finest skooma? Oh, a snitch, huh? Can't have you running any guards now, can I? Work out.
For my work. Bro, you're getting wrecked. I need to keep my stamina up, so I need to stay away from this one. No! Everyone. Teleport everyone. Help!
Well, that's taken care of.
I haven't seen you before, have I?
Oh, that's so funny, dude.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh my god! Yo, it's XP. We are back with another live stream, and we're doing some more Nolvus, doing some more testing to see how the mod list plays out. Seems like there's been quite a few things that have been going on recently, which is quite interesting. I wish I could test out the DLSS, but it's not compatible with my version of Windows, so it is what it is. We've had quite a few people also join in on the stream yesterday, which is quite interesting. Bro, I keep seeing these freaking Cyberpunk videos, bro. But yeah, between Cyberpunk and Skyrim, I think, again, like, I'm really looking forward to playing both. Having both in the same cycle.
If you're looking to purchase any mead, speak to the owner, Savio.
But yeah, at the moment, I think at this moment in time, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna play through as this character for now. I still need to do a poll for like the different characters. I need to figure out what kind of characters I want to try and make next before doing a poll, and then we'll see what everyone wants me to play as, and then I think we'll go from there. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Nolvus turns out. Because I have to say that the quality is definitely there this time. Like, this time around, oh yeah, I forgot. But yeah, I feel like mapping certain things out for certain videos and streams. I think that's basically the go-to for 2025. Starting to like take YouTube a bit more, I guess taking YouTube a bit more seriously a bit, because I mean having 1,000 subs, I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of just want to up the quality of not just my streams, but I need to sort out my camera. There's a lot of other things that I want to do, so I think before I do any other videos, before I do any videos with my camera in it, I'm gonna upgrade my camera. I think that's the next thing that I want to do. But again, because I'm building my next PC, and I know technically speaking the camera should, I did say the camera should be the next thing, but what I'm thinking of right now is, number one, I kind of want to sort out my room in a way that, number one, I can get my PC, I can get the 2 PCs sorted so I can have not just even more, technically more storage. I mean, I could technically get more storage, but it's more about using the M2 SSDs and stuff like that. So technically better motherboard, right? But I don't want to buy another motherboard and be like, okay, I've got to redo everything, I've got to put the thermal paste on again, I've got to do all this again. I'd rather just... I'm probably going to redo the thermal paste on this when I do my next PC anyway. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to be using this PC as the backup. And my next PC should be able to play this easily on Ultra with open cities. Plus, with Cyberpunk as well, I want to be able to play Cyberpunk on freaking maximum quality. Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm trying to think of some other games that I really want to play as well on the channel. Personally, like, as what, I'm gonna be completely honest, like, I've been seeing a lot of like things about like GTA and stuff. I couldn't do shit there. They are definitely tough. I will say that the guards are definitely weak. The guards are definitely a lot weaker in this. I think personally, Nolvus should buff the guards just a bit. Just a bit. Just buff them a bit so that they're a bit tougher. Right, trade routes needs. Oh, right, if possible. Otherwise, just restart Skyrim, then reload this save. Okay, so what? I'm gonna be honest. Let me restart. Let me restart. It shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long. There might be a mod that I might recommend for this, and that's the Nemesis mod that I was using before. I feel like the Nemesis mod might be good for this. Might be good for this mod list. like, I think once this comes out of the beta, if the guy hasn't added it, I might add it and see if it works. I feel like the Nemesis mod would actually stop that from you needing to like restart Skyrim over and over again. It's actually one of the reasons why I tried Wunderneek. I'm gonna be honest, every time I died, it just crashed. There was just a lot of problems. Someone semi-agrees with me about what? I'm not gonna lie, part of that is actually stupid. A partial refactor or rewrite. Oh, I might have. Even if too much debt is accumulated in a code base, if you've got too much tech debt, you aren't gonna want to do a partial refactor, and it will. Bro, oh, dude, it's bro. If there's too much tech debt in a game engine, you are not going to want to spend more money to fix that issue. If you could just move to another game engine that does what you need, and has beat you by that. And by no means, I'm not saying freaking. Bro, I really don't understand this whole stupid thing about Bethesda's game engine needs they need to switch engine. I'm just like, bro, just look at Nolvus, look at Lorem, look at half these mod lists. Look at the mods. Does it really need a new engine? Like, do they really need to switch to Unreal Engine? I don't think so. People are like, oh, but it produces mediocre content. I'm just like, okay, if we're gonna go by that assumption, if we're gonna go by the assumption that game engine makes bad games, then okay, then so in that instance, let's put this in the form of a car. So if someone gets run over by a car, it's the car's fault, yeah? There's people driving the car, yeah? There's people using the game engine. It's not the car's fault of how it's being used. It's the people using it. I was actually looking into the creation kit, and from what I've seen from many other people as well that have been using the creation kit, as well as another mod, there's so many things that Bethesda haven't used. Like, a lot of these, there's a lot of things in the creation kit that haven't even been touched. Or even, like, there's parts of the code that haven't even been touched. Like, they've put in fail safes for, or they've put in a thing where you could have like different, I think it's different like beginnings and stuff. But you know what I mean? It's just like, bro, they haven't even touched any of that. It feels like they've tried to flesh out part of their games, but they just didn't have time. And that's usually the case in development anyway. Like, there's things that people would probably end up like trying to make, there's systems that people will be trying to make, but you just sometimes, and again, you're in a big massive company, there's people doing all sorts of stuff, and sometimes you're, you know, you're just playing a part of a cog at the end of the day. Like you're making a system that ties into other systems that should hopefully benefit benefit the game. Yo, Nesta, how's it going, man? Welcome in. All-nighter, mate. Why haven't you slept? Insomnia, mate. Cyberpunk? You're that into it, man. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I really can't wait to play. I really can't wait to play, man. I know you said that you've got... I know you said that you... I know you said about your issues with Cyberpunk. And I will say... Personally... My issue with Cyberpunk is the beginning wasn't long enough. Like... I didn't like the fact that they basically included it in a cutscene. I would have liked to enjoy the open world a bit more before going to do the heist. I feel like if they allowed more time, especially with Jackie, I would have loved it. I just had my second date with Pan Am, and mate, I thought you would be. Again, she is an amazing character, bro. The way they've written Pan Am, I'd still say they have like solid characters, man. They've written some solid like characters. What am I talking about? So the beginning, you know, the beginning part of Cyberpunk where you kind of like get to know Jackie a bit more. I kind of wish that they let that go on for a bit longer. Yeah, the prologue. Yeah, I wish that they would have let that continue for a bit longer so you could get to know Jackie even more. I feel like it was a bit rushed. Like, to me, I feel like that's not really a CDPR proper game. Because, like, if you played The Witcher 3, right, it's all very slow from the start. I felt the same way about the prologue too. Jackie was barely getting... Yeah. It was like, you were barely getting to know him. Oh look, the tree from yesterday. You gotta be careful, guys. No! Jesus, that was a shot, mate. But yeah, I feel like if they had let that go on a bit longer, I think that, you know. But I mean, again, it was done by a different guy. I don't know what happened to the dude. But I feel like if they had the guy that's in now doing Cyberpunk, I think the game would have been way different. I think it would have been way better. Panam is one of the best romance characters I've ever known. Her story of how she was trying to get her bearings in Night City and getting any luck and not getting any luck with gigs until V comes into play. Bro, like I said, CDPR, I'm going to be honest, they have one of the best written characters going. And if people say Larian Studios, yeah, they're okay, right? They're okay at writing characters. They're pretty good. I still put CDPR as better writers because I don't know, there's just something about CDPR's writing that I prefer over Larian's. Like, you gotta remember, I played Divinity Original Sin 1. It was alright. I played the hell out of Divinity Original Sin 2. And I played Baldur's Gate 3. And I will say, out of all of those characters that I've come across, none of them come close to anything like CDPR's, like, characters, man. I don't know. There's just something about the characters in Cyberpunk that really hit it for me, man. Just how the more gigs they did together, the more V really started to do things, not for himself versus in the beginning. Yeah. That's where your character starts to flesh himself out a bit more, and yeah. It is such an amazing game, bro. Like, this is one thing that I will say about CDPR, and that is kind of why I'm a fan of their writing, because their writing is pretty good. It's... Bro, I can't lie. That's the one thing I believe... That's the one thing that I think that... Even on release... Even on release, the writing was still pretty good. Here's what I didn't know, mate. I didn't know you were supposed to start... You didn't know about that? I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember how I started it myself. But yeah, you should, I think, yeah, after the Voodoo Boys, because I think that's... I can't remember how it even... Again, I'm gonna have to play it again. But yeah, I think that's... If I remember correctly, that makes sense. But yeah, Phantom Liberty, dude.
What happened?
Even better, dude. The characters are even more fleshed out, and like I said, I'm not trying to be funny. That dude who took over, he made that game. He made that game even better, dude. I think that personally, he should have been on it from the start. I think if he was on the game from the start, it would have been a much better game to begin with, and I don't think it would be as buggy as what it was. I'm glad that he's starting. I'm glad that he's starting the next one though, because I trust him over the other guy. I think the other guy wasn't that great, and it kind of showed. Either he was put out of position or Jansen, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they changed. Hold on. Matuz Kanik. Initially, Matuz Kanik, I think that's how you pronounce it, was lead designer for Cyberpunk 2077, but he left the studio in March 2021. Here we go. Oh, and there's another. Oh, the two lead designers left the studio in 2021. They both left at the same time. So in an interview, the lead quest designer reflected on the challenges of ongoing development, stating that last 4 years have been hard but worth it. I can't remember who's that new guy that. I think it's Jansen. Game director, hold on. I can't remember. Bro, they've got so many different names going on. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that they had a few leads leave, but I think that was probably a good thing, because ever since they got replaced, I feel like they've definitely done a bit better of a job. And I think, wasn't it a lead quest designer that left? Lead gameplay designer and I can't pronounce that one. And lead designer, yeah, lead designer and lead gameplay designer left, so them two got replaced by I don't know who. In an interview, oh, Powell Sasko, the new lead quest designer. I think he's done a much better job. Like, judging from Phantom Liberty, but I mean, again, at the end of the day, like Cyberpunk, even the quests weren't that bad in ordinary Cyberpunk. They were still pretty good. I just think they're at another level at this moment after the swap. I'm not saying like the previous team was holding them back or anything like that. I feel like I think the gameplay might have held them back a bit, because some of the design choices was a bit weird. But I feel like at the same time they were kind of held back with like time and stuff. Plus with the hacks, and plus the COVID. I get it. It would have been difficult for anyone. I don't think anyone would have come out of that. I think even to a degree, I think that's what even Starfield suffered from. I feel like any game that was being made any game that was made within COVID should have been held back by at least about a good couple of years, depending on the kind of game that was being made. Let me see if there's a in. And how much money do we have? We have about 680. Rucker's house. Sorry, I know it's very, very dark here, but I'm just trying to find... Where the fuck is the inn, dude? That can't be the inn up there, is it? Or is that it up there? Oh, it's here.
Welcome to the Red Chasm.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Oh, it's not in there then. Was it up here?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
But yeah, like I said, I feel like Cyberpunk is definitely in a much better place now than it was before. Cyberpunk mods have gotten insane. I think they're only getting better. I feel like if CDPR are going to be serious about moving to Unreal Engine, I think their bets should be hedged on improving, maybe modifying the game engine, making sure that the game is hella optimized, and on top of that, do I want to go to Falkreath. I think Markov might be the next better idea. Hmm. Nah, we'll go Falkreath. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to the Cyberpunk Orion and Witcher 4. We'll have to see how that works out, man. Oh, just imagine just imagine how Witcher 4 might work, man. I hope that they've improved the combat in Witcher 4 as well. Witcher 1 remake is also coming up as well, which is going to be really interesting to see how well that comes out. And apparently there's going to be an Oblivion remake. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how I feel about an Oblivion remake for a couple of reasons. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about an Oblivion remake.
Yes? Good day.
You don't look like a courier. Do you know what I would prefer? A GTA San Andreas remake.
What was that?
They're goblins. Oh, I know why it's not working. Save it. Goblins are fucking pain. Bethesda is basically telling us they aren't confident in their new games in development. Thing is, they haven't really announced anything. It's just people assuming shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just barely. I'm gonna be honest.
This should be good. Right. You wanna go?
Oh, this is not good.
That's taken care of. Out with it. Mm-hmm.
Mercenary Electromancer. I'm gonna be honest. Lucian might be a good mix because he might be able to heal. Ori's pod. I think we should actually try. Let's not. Goblins are the worst. If I could turn into Goblin Slayer, I would. Jesus Christ.
Someone there?
Shit.
Hello, can I help you? Yes, I suppose it's not something you see very often in Skyrim, is it? Where I come from, they're very common.
Where are you from?
Valenwood, all the way to the south. What about you? Are you from here?
Yes, born and raised.
I see. Do you know Skyrim very well?
Like the back of my hand.
Is that I don't suppose you're in need of a traveling companion, are you? I could use someone to show me around this cold, unfamiliar place. I'm a very good archer too, so I could watch your back in return. What do you say?
Why not? I could use a traveling companion.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
Bro, it sounds like they're using text-to-speech, but... I'm wondering if they're... I don't think they're using... I'm gonna rest for 20 hours, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to Bethesda, I don't really have... I don't know. Apparently they got about 150 devs working on Elder Scrolls 6, which isn't as many as Starfield. So they might actually be learning something. I personally think what they should do is they should actually split their teams up a bit more. Like, people keep saying, oh, Bethesda need to stop acting like indie, blah blah blah. No, Bethesda need to do things that they need to work on what makes them a great team. Yeah, they need to focus on being a great team. Yeah, just like with any other company. Focus on being a great team. That's all you can do. Okay? Once you focus on being a great team, work on a game. Work on a game that you got that they are passionate about. No more of this. Oh, we need to cut this. We need to do. We need to cut that. Blah 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 blah. No, work on something. Make sure you've got like a really good, efficient, strategy. Make sure you've got some form of backup plan to top it all off. You need to make sure, bro, efficiency, workflow. There's so many different things that come into it. So many things that come into it. And I feel like Bethesda aren't that team anymore. I feel like they're very fragmented right now.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
This is a local
Take a
favorite and
seat and
one
get
of the
the
first
cold out.
songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding from Whiterun to Aurora Stead.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red
Oh, never
who
mind.
came riding to Whiterun from Old Rorikstead.
Excuse
Always
me,
get
ma'am.
that bit mixed
I
up.
don't normally do this, but have you got a moment to talk?
Are you trying to flirt with me?
Flirt? No, that wasn't my intention. Not at all. I just meant I have a proposition for you.
Sounds like flirting to me.
No, not that kind of proposition. I meant I'd like to do business with you. Not like that. Can we start again?
Sure. Hello there, what's your name?
Oh, thank the divines. Right, let's have another go. My name is Lucian Flavius. I'm a scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more of a hobby. I couldn't help noticing that you seem... how can I put this? Well acquainted with the less savoury side of Skyrim?
I've seen a thing or two. Do you need help with something?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, the fauna, the ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics. Trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat. Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with.
Go on.
I suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me.
How much are we talking?
Oh, shall we say 300 septims up front? After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research. At your discretion, of course. No obligations. Save that you take me with you, and assist in keeping me alive wherever possible.
Sounds like a deal.
Oh, splendid. Here's your gold. This is going to be quite the adventure. It's a pleasure to meet you. Lead on. What do you need?
Let's talk about tactics.
Let's
Certainly.
talk about tactics. Tic-tacs.
Hey, someone had to take it, right?
Let's talk about your combat style.
But of course.
Fight as a mage.
The flows of Aetherius shall be my arrows, and my bow shall be my hands. Or a staff, or something. The metaphor sort of breaks down there. What's next?
Oh yeah, we also have Remy as well. Cool. But yeah, I need to find. Where?
Never been a big fan of Falkreath. Too many graves.
Unless you intend to bury
Pressing,
someone,
isn't it?
this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler.
Where's Ori?
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Oh wait. Let me go back to Ori's pod. But yeah, I feel like anyway, I want to talk about this mod list a bit. I feel like this mod list now is something that I would definitely like say is a lot better now than what it was before. I think I said that before, but I think
Yes?
I said this yesterday.
Follow me. I need your help.
Lead on.
Alright, I just need to mod configuration. I think it's Lucius. Oh, Lucian, sorry. Oh. You can... He can say the certain player names? Okay. What about... Is there any for Ori or anything? No. Okay. I'm not gonna investigate any ruins right now. But yeah, I feel like this is gonna slowly start to be my new favorite collection mod list. been a while since I last done something with my hair. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can change your hairstyle on the flow. 15,000 gold? No. I think that is the next priority though, I feel like. But I think what I might end up doing... In fact, give me just a second guys. I'm gonna sort out a post for tomorrow. I'm gonna do a poll. Do I keep yes? No. Right, I'll schedule this post for tomorrow. Day after. Day after. I will do another post. And
My name is Ari, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Walk away right now.
Nice try. I'm not going to ask again.
I don't have time for this.
Don't you walk away from me.
Not bad. Not bad.
okay, I'm back. What did I miss? A thief just tried coming up to me and tried to attack me. We've also got 2 followers. We got Lucian and we got Ori. So you didn't really miss much. I did die a couple of times. Well, no, I didn't. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I died. No, there was a couple of. I got stuck with goblins. I don't know if you were there for that. I got chased by some undead crap. Now I'm curious. I'm very curious about Cyberpunk mods.
I got a snowflake on my tongue.
Dude. Oh, you're very curious. Oh god, you don't know what they had. Oh, jetpack. There's quite a lot of gameplay variations that they add as well. There's a lot of stuff that
Maybe we could go find the tavern. I'd kill for some rot meth right now.
The fuck is rot?
What?
What's on your mind?
During my time here, I've had to come to terms with the fact that just about everything in Skyrim is made of wood. In the beginning it made me quite anxious, but I'm getting used to it now, I think. Yes.
Do you mind if we talk about Cyberpunk for a bit? It's cool, I don't mind. I love talking about Cyberpunk, man. I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to mods, what do they add? I'd say that there's a lot more clothing mods than anything. There probably is, like lightsabers. Wouldn't surprise me at all if there was. I'm trying to think. What else does Cyberpunk mods add? There's loads. new quests. There's like a whole bunch of stuff. Romance. There's extra romance options with yeah, with oh, I don't know if you've done the quest, so I don't want to spoil it.
Warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
But the dude that you take to the clinic, that's all I'm gonna say. How's it going, Sakrin?
It's so nice and warm in here. Shall we stay a while?
I ain't done nothing.
I
Sure,
ain't
whatever.
done it.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
Where is she? Oh, she's over here.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
I'd like to rent a
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
The killer of kings. The day of your death, we'll drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And Sovereign God beckons, every one of us dies. I'm so good with the katanas, mate. Bro, I feel like I want to go with katana. I want to go with a katana build again.
Yes.
It's kind of dark in here.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Not now.
Alright, fine. Got a month free premium on Nexus. My mod gets 3k unique downloads today. Wait, what mod did you do, Sakrin? Much more fun than Gunfu.
Sadia, wake up there.
I do a bit of both. Like it depends on the situation. I don't know if that makes sense. Overall speed. Usually with a katana, you would want speed. Isn't katana really more about speed? Why the f... That's like with anything. What the hell? Why is everything losing 20% speed? Are you dumb? That doesn't make sense. Dual katana. So you actually unlock movesets by doing this? Jesus Christ. That's insane.
You want a drink?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry?
Do you care about
Both.
rotting away for a month in a cell? I charge you with disturbing the Jarl's peace.
Finished the parade quest and stopped to do Phantom Liberty. Just met with Reed. Ah, going to hunt cyber psychos. Oh, why didn't you do that, dude? Have you finished all the NCPD stuff? I finished all the NCPD cyber psychos. I did all of that before doing anything else. Need more missions with Panam. She's so fun. I'm surprised that surely you haven't done all of Panam's missions. I'm pretty sure there's loads. I'm pretty sure there's tons of them that you got to go through. Like, I don't know where you are, so I don't really want to like guess because I might end up ruining it.
Now, please, no more questions.
And I'll charge you with murder for killing everyone's good time.
What are you doing that for?
Can you move out the way?
Hold on. I'll have 4 bottles of wine.
I find the race is really fun to do as well. I did them all back to back already and finished their side storyline. We're a couple now and she comes over every other night. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. So you've done everything. Going to finish the last Judy's mission too. Evelyn's story was super sad. It is. Because it doesn't matter what you do. It really doesn't matter what you do. She ends up the same way, but I mean, I can't remember. All I know is that I believe if Panam comes back in the main quest, I haven't gotten there yet. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like cattle.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Right, I really am busy, so...
It's the same moveset. I don't get it.
Spinners, priests of Ephraim, are said to be able to change the past and predict the future.
My mortal enemy. I need to start like working on like alchemy and stuff. I think what I might do, like for I might end up doing like another character, and I might make like a mage. I might make a mage that I'm gonna definitely have to rely on companions for obvious reasons. Mages, unless you're like OP, you can't really solo. I don't think until you're a certain level, I don't think you can solo as a mage. Because it depends on what kind of mage you go for, right? I mean, I guess you could solo if you're doing conjuration, but you're technically not soloing. You're technically using other things to... You're technically summoning other things to fight for you. I'm gonna be honest, I think going that way might be also a big mistake. I don't think it's a good idea. I think those people are going to be there and they're very, very tough. Very, very tough. I'm just trying to think of other ways of leveling up. I might just continue going with I might see what this cat store is about at some point. Actually, we can go there now. I mean, I ain't in a rush. Imagine if I could buy a cat that's invincible.
What can I do for you? Welcome, my friend, to Melvin's Cat Shop. I am the finest purveyor of feline flesh in all of Skyrim. However, if your buying requirements include anything like cuts, scratches, fleas, or the mange, you may want to go to Riften and visit my cousin, Jean.
You can buy a cat?
What do you have for sale?
Take a look, but please do stay within the bounds of the store itself. My cats have eyes, you know.
Ooh. An empty bowl used for feeding cats. Activate to fill. Cat bed. This is cool, dude. You can actually buy cat food. This is insane, bro. You can buy a cat.
Don't be a stranger.
Nah, this is actually pretty sick. Nah, this is actually pretty cool. Yeah? Okay. I think this is probably one thing that is a... Again, like, I don't want to say... Again, like, I don't want to compare, like, lists or anything like that, but I would say, like, if you're into, like... if you're really into... role-playing and stuff, I think that this might be the list, mate. Again, I'm definitely going to have to try out Lorim to see what things he has to offer. If he has the same things to offer, again, I still think both lists are pretty good. I would still say they both... In terms of, like, difficulty... So far I haven't come across, like... I don't think the poise is that... I don't know... The poise system might... The stagger system might be a bit...
Any thoughts on stopping for lunch? No? Never mind then.
The poise might need tweaking a bit.
How can I assist?
But other than that, I feel like it's fine. But I might end up finding a way to tweak it myself. Like, again, I'm just gonna wait until it finally comes out, and then I'll start doing, like... I'll start modifying it myself. But I'm not gonna modify it just yet. Again, I just want to play it as it is. I want to test it. I want to see what. See, I've seen so many people like going into like Nolvus and being like, "Oh, does it have this? Does it have that? Can I take this out? Can I take that out?" The point of a beta is to play it as it is first, before you start taking things out. See how it goes at first. Then if there's certain things.
Are eating a jester. One says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Then if there's, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna do a save. But yeah, anyone saying that Bethesda's game engine is outdated and they need to move to Unreal Engine, all I'm gonna say is just play Nolvus, play Lorim. Yeah, okay, there's problems, but it's, at the end of the day, if this is what modders can do, imagine what devs can do.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion.
And a lot of the times, modders are devs. Like, people seem to forget that, like, just because you're a modder, you're technically doing game development. That's how things start, man. Like, and if people go, "Oh, but you don't really need programming language, you don't really need to program or learn how to code to make a follower," which you don't. To make a, you don't need to learn how to program to make a game. You really don't. There's programs that do that for you, i.e. RPG Maker. Technically speaking, even in Unity, if you know what you're doing, even in Unity, you don't even need to know how to program. You can do it. Now, I'm just trying to think now.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Sure. I'm just trying to think now. I could go towards... Let's go towards Rorikstead. But I'm gonna have to be careful, because one thing that, again, I think the one thing that I would say is if he added a death system, a nemesis system, I think that would probably be for the best. It would stop the need to restart the game every single time. There's that. Plus, I think it adds another element to the game as well, where you can actually get revenge. Why are you only level 6? Because it's long to level up, man. I'm gonna turn this up a bit. I'm gonna leave that. It's just long to level up. Plus, there's certain bandits that I can't really kill because they're just either too high of a level, or there's way too many of them. Bro, I tried to... The goblins are freaking... the goblins are hard to kill as well. I mean, I could have... I guess I do have the range as well. Bro, where the fuck are the other people, bro? You're not reading books? This ain't Lorem. Well, reading books might help. How many books have you read? No idea, but I don't think that's gonna fucking help much. It's not like Lorem where I could like pick up a spell and go, boom, read a load of books, boom. Bro, I don't really want to keep clicking on bloody random books to try and level up. That is long as fuck. Not to mention cheesy. Fuck, I forgot about that. Where the fuck is Lucian? Lucian.
There's been word of some trouble nearby.
I'm actually curious. I'm gonna test reading a book to see if you even do get XP. Wait, there's a guy on the floor over here. Oh wait, we killed him before.
Victory. For now.
Right up the backside, dude. I think this just needs to be lowered a bit. This is a bit too quiet for my liking. There's someone approaching up from there. Let's see.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your...
Fuck.
That's right.
You shouldn't talk to me like that.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Back off now.
No need to get rough.
Oh, I wanted you to fight me. Is he really not going to do anything about that? He really didn't want it. He didn't want the smoke. He didn't want the smoke, bro. I forgot you're not going to wear any of this, so...
What can I do for you?
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need?
Don't know how much stuff you can carry, but I need... That'll do.
Now let's move.
But yeah, if I find any books, I'll try and read them and see if that does anything. I doubt it will. Actually, won't it be an experience? For complete inside. Oh, main is 75. Okay. I'm gonna do 25 for that. Oh yeah, so there is a reading multiplier. Okay, fine. I didn't see that. Okay, I'll go when I go back to Whiterun. I'll go back to Dungeon's Reach. That's a saber cap there. I can easily take him. I'm gonna save just in case.
Come on. I don't usually judge by appearance, but you sure are ugly.
Not bad. Not bad.
Doing in the middle of the field? No idea. So far from the... No idea. Oh! I'm not gonna lie. The funniest thing right now is that I've left my Twitch on someone else's channel.
Telling me a little about your people. But
anyway, I've left my Twitch. No.
Actions aren't particularly well documented back in the Imperial.
I left my Twitch running, so it's basically joining in with a ton of raids. It's going from channel to channel. That's
So
hilarious.
specific about what you're asking,
So when
Lucy?
people come to check out your Twitch, it's
Asking
not
me
even on
about
your screen.
Bosma traditions is a bit like asking a fish to tell people about water.
What do you mean?
What are you curious about?
Fucking hell.
Our food? Our courting habits? Religion?
I suppose I see your point. Food sounds a good place.
Do you mean like when people raid
Not to me.
my
I
Twitch?
imagine you wood elves cook a mean forest.
I mean, it will come up.
Go on. What's your favourite dish?
Because I get I'll get a notification.
I'd go for a hearty deer stew that's been simmering overnight, without a doubt. So tender. It keeps you warm. Me too. What about you?
Oh, I'd go for a roast any day. Probably. While we're on the subject, those rumours about the Bosma being...
Do you have the XP indicator anywhere on the
They
screen?
are just rumours.
I
aren't they?
do.
No, that one's true.
I'm just trying to think where
It's
it
a
would be.
religious thing.
I think it's on the left, or is it on the right?
What a charming tradition. I suppose can...
Give me a sec. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I'm not gonna say anything, Nestor.
Wasn't singing, was it?
All I'm gonna say, that just depends on what you think.
Nothing. Please don't eat me.
Nothing wrong with me. Something's gotta give. Nah. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the... No, I'm joking. Oh, it's in the top right. You guys can't see it. You only get like a couple of... Yeah, you only get like a couple of XP for this. Plus 3 XP. Is River gay? No. He only goes for female V. Let the bodies hit the floor. All I'm gonna say... He keeps trying to invite me over for dinner. You should... Nah, you should do it. Have you done that mission? The one at the farm?
Kinda catchy.
Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. He's not taking a hint. To be honest, like... Yo, Blade Fury, how's it going, bro? Hope all is well. Alright, so what are we supposed to do? Find out what happened to Rin. Let me go back into that house. Figured it would be different out of camp. What a missed opportunity. Yeah, like I said, I feel like, again, like the game was also... Cyberpunk was kind of rushed. Yeah, I saved Randy. That quest was wild. Yeah, it was. Ah, Nestor, it looks like you got another one into Cyberpunk, mate. Bro, I'm gonna be playing Cyberpunk at some point once the mods have updated. I'm looking forward to it. Where would Rin have been? Been grinding Cyberpunk. I'm going to do all side missions. I'll do the same. Bro, I can't wait to frickin' play it again. In my playthrough, I did at least 100 hours, man. I did 100, it took me 100 hours to complete the game completely. I don't think I did everything. I think I might have missed some things, but I can't remember. Before I have to go back to work next week, fair enough. I feel like picking up Remiel, but I feel like picking up Remiel is not really a good idea.
Lucian Flavius.
At some point I might end up like I might have like 3 companions and just alternate between like 3 different companions. So I've got a warrior, I've got a mage, and I've got a ranger. Bro, I feel like playing I don't know what it is. As much as I hate Dragon's Dogma 2. I could probably play it with mods, but I'd have to check the mods out. I could probably play Dragon's Dogma 2 with mods. I don't know if that game is ever gonna get saved. I don't think that game is ever gonna get saved. People are hoping for a DLC. I don't think there's gonna be a DLC. Right now, I'm in the thick of it and I've only got my character good to where I can survive any fight. That's it, Nestor. Nice. Sorry, I just want to have a look at saying Dragon's Dogma 2. Let me go and have a look at the discussions because I'm kind of curious. I've spent about 70 hours in Dragon's Dogma 2. There goes that purchase. I was hugely looking forward to this. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking forward to Dragon's Dogma 2, but I had my doubts. I did have my doubts playing the game, or before the game came up. I was like, I was just like, I have a feeling that this game is not gonna be what it's chalked up to be. There are plenty of examples of day 1 to 2 cracks of De Novo. It tends to wax and wane. Right now, De Novo is doing fairly well. I'm gonna be honest. Capcom and De Novo, I think they definitely need to move away from it. That's a definite thing. Why do people hate this game so much? Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is a lot better than Dragon's Dogma 2. 100%. And I would actually still say to people, if you guys still want to play Dragon's Dogma, play Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Don't get the new one. Number 1 is cheaper. Number 2, it's a much better game. At least for the moment. Dragon's Dogma 2 is... It takes 5 minutes to set up. With mods, it is definitely better, but it's... I don't know. I need to look up the mods. I might do a mod list for Dragon's Dogma 2 if I can be really bothered, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Why am I gonna do that for Dragon's Dogma 2? I don't give a fuck about Dragon's Dogma 2. I don't know why, like... Oh, I know why. It's because... Dragon's Dogma 2 has a sort of similar setup to what I've just done now. So usually you have your main character, and usually you have like, I think you can have up to like 3 different pawns. So you can have a mage, range, or it depends on what kind of character you play as. I feel like it's cool, but like I said, the thing that I don't like about Dragon's Dogma 2 is it's very... Like, people say Bethesda puts in bare minimum. No. Dragon's Dogma 2 is literal bare minimum. That game is the definition of bare minimum.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If you need a meal or room,
I'd like to rent
I've got both. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
My favorite drink is Java. It's made of pig's milk and honey. It's absolutely delicious.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah, sure. But you can get out of my face before I get up. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 is... I might cover it one day. Well, I'll probably do like a weekend or something.
Make it quick.
Where I'll just talk about Dragon's Dogma 2.
What shall we do?
But look, I really wish that... I really wish that there was a way of being able to make games better as a community instead of having to bash it for freaking developers to fix stuff. Even GTA 4, like, I mean, the community technically have fixed GTA 4, you just have to mod it. It's a freaking pain in the backside though. Alright, time to head back to Whiterun. Did you say the Gorilla Arms were the best arm upgrade? I bought the missile one. Gorilla one is... Alright. The missile one... They're all good in their own way, right? So for example, the wire one is only good for... certain scenarios, like I believe stealth. I think I could be wrong, but I think stealth is where the wires are best. Missiles are good when like there's like it's good for crowd control. The gorilla arms are best for when you're getting into the fights because they do a ton of damage in those fights. So when you go through like the I don't know if you've done the fight side gigs, but when you do the gigs, you're gonna come across people that will do massive amounts of damage, and what you're gonna want is you're gonna want the gorilla arms because number one, like you're gonna want to dodge, make sure you hit them, dodge, hit, keep dodging and hitting, and bro, because of the damage, it will be sick. But if you don't have the gorilla arms, it's going to be hard, especially when you get to the animals, because they're... Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, a couple of hits from that one pit, when you get into this pit, and you're up against this one, I can't remember her name. When you're up against her, and she starts smashing you, 2 hits and it's over, dude. I haven't done Fred's matches yet. Oh, yeah, you need to do them, man. The first couple of ones are easy. There's ones where you're going to have to be careful. So just keep an eye out. As for Dragon's Dogma 2, it's weird they added anti-cheat on a single-player game. It is. Again, like, it's... And also, they blamed... I
don't have time for this. Done well.
They blamed the performance on the AI thinking too much, which I'm going to be honest, the performance is still stupid.
Good morning.
I need to trade some things with you.
Take whatever you need. Alright then.
Okay, I do a lot of stealth mainly when I... You're gonna want a sniper. You should already have a Panam sniper. Bro, if you're doing stealthy stuff, Panam sniper is one of the best, and you're gonna need that for like later missions. Oh wait, hold on. No, you've already done the Voodoo Boys. You've already gone past that. You're gonna need it anyway. Her sniper is literally one of the best, man. I have tons of snipers. I think it's the Overwatch. The Overwatch gun that she gives you is freaking insane, dude. But does it have like starter of frame drops? Yeah. It's like Skyrim, but everywhere. Especially in town. And do you know the worst thing about Dragon's Dogma 2? When you're in town, you can get dragons spawning in town, you can get ogres spawning in town, you can get goblins spawning in town. It's so annoying and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. They should make the town not have any of those issues, and outside of town they can spawn anywhere. But it's still stupid. It's also boring as hell. Oh, and not to mention the save files suck. I hate how assault rifles do the less. They only do less damage if you don't have the right perks for them. Plus, on top of that, every gun is very different. I can't remember how the guns work now, especially in vanilla, because I was playing a lot of modded, so...
Greetings, sister. You look weary.
What are you talking about?
I have something to help you relax if you're in. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
This doesn't seem legal.
Oh, a snitch, huh? Can't have you running any guards now, can I?
Give up on you still can!
There we go. Level 30. I'm just gonna save the points. Just keep building up stamina. I wanna get smithing up a bit more. Okay, hold on. Is Lorem still your favorite mod list? This is slowly getting to be my favorite now. I think it's joint first place, I think. Very close. Very close. I like both this and Lorem. Oh yeah, believe it or not, this is way more stable than Dragon's Dogma 2.
What happened?
At least on release. Jesus Christ, that was so bad. It couldn't even detect my graphics card properly. It was bouncing between 8GB of VRAM to 9GB of VRAM to 12GB of VRAM. It didn't know which one it didn't know how much VRAM I had. Dragon's Dogma 2 I'm talking about. That's how bad Dragon's Dogma 2 was. And there's people still coping to this day saying, Dragon's Dogma 2 is actually pretty stable now. And I'm like, yeah, but the fucking story is still shit. It's worse than Starfield's story. And It's worse than Fallout 4's. It's worse than the first Dragon's Dogma. It's actually, I would actually go as far as to say it's probably the worst story. I'd say Dragon's Dogma 2 is probably the worst storyline I've actually played in a long damn time. That's the other thing about Dragon's Dogma 2. The story is, oh dude, it's so bad. And people say that the quests are good. I'm just like, the fuck are you on? The quests,
Spinners,
they're not even
priests of
interesting.
Ephraim, are said to be able to change the past and predict the future. I wonder if my mother could do that.
Fuck is that? We might have to fight that dude. I might have to fight this dude. Nah, this guy is gonna wreck me. No, I don't want to restart the game either. We're too low of a level to fight this guy, I think. Look at that freaking weapon he's got, bro. I know what mod they've added. This is the mod that I was gonna add. Or the one that I added myself.
I am waiting for a good death.
Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
You don't look that old to me. Certainly you're still a strong, capable warrior.
Yeah, using the unleveled mode.
One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
Try to switch parry hotkey. He looks strong, that's cause he is, bro.
It seems there's no talking you out of this.
You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death.
Do you know what? I wish there was a way of, like, persuading him to joining your team. Because that would be sick. And give him an actual story. Bruh, that's what I could have modded. Fuck no, nah. Changed in the INI profile of the mod. Oh, that's fair enough. Oh yeah, because the parry, I believe, is B, isn't it? Yeah. So the way to, I think the way to parry is you have to press B and then you have to attack afterwards. I think that's how the parry stuff works. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to face that guy. He'll kill me. It wouldn't even be a close fight. It wouldn't even be close. Yeah, speed by default. Yeah, because you can't block using the right click. I don't know why. Maybe. Oh, that's fair enough. Alright, I think it's time to start smelting stuff down and try to make some money. Crafting some armors and stuff. I think that's the next thing to do. But yeah, that old orc, bit too strong, man. It's the first time I used Skyrim Unbound. Oh, did you not do the alternate start? I prefer the alternate start. I don't go through the normal way. Personally, if I could, I would change up the in my honest opinion, my favorite start would be from Lorim. Oh yeah, that's my bad. Don't know where to go. It's up to you. You don't have to do the main story. But if you want to do the main story, I'm gonna be honest, it depends on your level. And are you using unleveled for killing Alduin? If you're using unleveled, I wish you luck, dude. You ain't gonna get near Alduin anytime soon, dude. You're better off just leveling yourself up and forgetting the main story for now. That should come later, dude. If you're doing unleveled, what you should do is work on getting yourself leveled up. If this is anything like I just ruined the street deal for the Elder Caldos. I don't think there is a way of ruining that.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough
Where-
of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Where do you find Lydia? You gotta become Thane of the Hold. You do that by, and again, I think you have to, if I remember correctly, I'm not gonna do it yet. I think you have to go to Bleak Falls I think you have to talk to the Jarl, do all the other thing. Then you have to do... Yeah, maybe you did something wrong, Nesta. Maybe that's something that happened. Yeah, you might have needed to, I don't know, it depends on the dialogue, I guess. But yeah, I think what you have to do is you have to go to Dragon's Reach. And then, or, is it Dragon's Reach or is it Dungeon? Dragon's Reach. Yeah, you go Dragon's Reach. Speak to the Jarl. He'll probably say, oh yeah, I mean, you could technically do this beforehand. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, get the Dragonstone tablet, take it to the Jarl, blah 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 blah. Do that, beat the dragon, da 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 da. But I'm gonna be honest, if you're on an unleveled list, good luck, because I don't think you're gonna be able to beat Bleak Falls Barrow with anything in the beginning. I don't think you're gonna get through that. I don't think you're gonna get through that dungeon. Again, what I recommend is you build up your level. You do that first, then you go for the dungeons and stuff like that. Are decisions very important? Yes. They are important for multiple reasons.
What happened?
Some people don't think so, but they are. So,
Come to Olava for
I'll give you a few examples. There are some decisions that you make that will be bad for some people, but good for some people. there's a decision that you might have to make when you... okay, I'll give you a scenario that I was in. Without spoiling. You go through this place. You find out they've been tuning BDs for certain people, and it happened to have a certain person or certain person of a certain age on it. And your decision is, do you kill them or do you let them go about their business? And the choice that you make there, and they kind of tell you about it, what's the best way of explaining it? They basically tell you you can kill them, but there could be someone else that will take their place that will be a lot worse.
Sorry, pup. I'm not quite in the mood.
The decision making in this game overwhelms me so much. The game gives you 5 seconds to read 5 different responses to give you different outcomes. I can't read that fast. Yeah, there's that as well. A lot of the times you do have to think fast on your feet. You have to be very careful. Some of those decisions are very... you have to think very carefully about. Are you talking about Maiko and the Tiger Claws?
Skyrim cities are nice and all, but
that's one of them. Yo, Drake, how's it going, man? And yes, I am playing Nolvus. And it's actually pretty decent. Even though this is like
Come on in.
30
Just
FPS.
stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
If I restart the game, I can
If
get
it's
more
work
frames.
you need, how
I'd
about
like to
chopping
rent
up
a
some
room.
wood for the fires? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from the extent. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden.
Tilda, who said, "Can you get the hell off my bed?"
Hilda who said,
Wait, what?
"Oh, you talking
I have to wait.
lie,
I have to
you
wait
drink all
for
of mead. Now I think it's
30
high time
FPS.
you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
It looks like that right now. I don't know why it's at 30 FPS.
When his ugly red head rolled around
It's
on the
actually
floor.
better than this. I play my mod this at 120 FPS, holy moly. Yeah, it depends on your PC, and I guess one thing that doesn't help. I'm gonna stay Laura. That's fine. You can stay on Laura. I'm just trying out Nolvus. This is the beta though. I should be able to get more frames now. I also have a load of tabs open as well, so that doesn't fucking help. Top secret testing platform. I'm kind of wondering if Ooh. Optimized new Lantis. Oh, fuck. I might add that in. Right, let's have a look. Does the FPS go up? I mean, it does a bit. Maybe if I do this. Lossless could probably do that, but I don't have it, so. But at the same time, I don't know if I'd use it because it's only good. It's only good to use frame gen if you're getting about 30 FPS. The more base frames you have, the better it is for when you use frame gen. You don't want to use frame gen when you're on like 10 FPS because it. Like, I think right now I could probably use lossless scaling and it will probably be fine. But to be honest, I think even in Lorem I'd end up with the same amount of frames.
Until next time.
But then again, I'm also streaming as well, so that doesn't help. Alright, I can't remember what I was doing before. Oh yeah, no, I need to go back. What am I doing? Yeah, I need to go back because I need to, well, number one, I need to get better armor for the other guys. Number two, do I also work on better armor for myself as well? I think that's the next part.
I've heard these vision caravans with all sorts of rare curios from across Tamriel. Shall we have a browse?
Safe travel.
How much money do I have? Nearly $1,000. Not bad. But yeah, I feel like I could probably run this even more if I didn't have open cities. I think what I might do, guys, I don't know. Do I reinstall the list and do it with closed? Or do I still keep the open cities?
What can I do for you, friend?
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need?
Silver hand.
I need to trade some things with you.
I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Alright.
Lead on then.
Yes?
I need to trade some things with you.
Any chance of a helmet? Could really use one the next time a bandit takes a swing at my skull.
Find open city so unnecessary. All it does is save a few seconds on load screens. That is also true.
Right behind you.
That is also true. It doesn't really add much apart from just saving time from loading. The other thing as well is I feel like when people complain about like loading screens, what people tend to forget is when you have loading screens, it allows you to add more detail.
Who break the Green Pact are called states. In Valenwood, they're treated
The performance is not worth it, yeah. So what I'll probably do is next week, I'll make a new character. I'll have to make a new character obviously because for obvious reasons. Or I could just, I don't know. I don't think, yeah, I'll have to make a new character. So yeah, I think I might just do away with the open cities. I might have a look at this Gorm armor. Yo, Tyler, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Living the life, nice. Downloading Cyberpunk, 80 gigs. Just think. I've got to download a whole slew of stuff. Just because of the mods. So I think the mods add like an extra 100 gig.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Welcome to War Maidens.
What have you got for
now
sale?
you, my girl, have definitely looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
What is the Raven? Oh, 47. Norse sword. I'm probably gonna keep that. Same as that. My SSD is almost full. Might need to buy more space. My SSD is pretty spacious right now, so I'm lucky. Curious to see, bro. If you see, if I do new game, I might do new game plus with my old build for my next playthrough. So if it does take my original like stuff from my previous playthrough, my build is jack of all trades, master of all. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Don't know how well that's gonna work, but you know. $144. Nah, I'm gonna keep it.
Good doing.
I got
Business with you.
1,500. Light rifles and shotguns. The shotguns are insane. Bro, the sledgehammers as well are also insane in the game, if you're into that. Kinda wanna have a look. What's the Gorm armor like? I think this might be my... You can do that. You can't... You can do that if you modify the game. You can do that if you modify your save file and you put all points into everything. Yes. And get all perks. Yes. But it's completely OP. I wanted to test it. And it's so OP, it's insane. I can parry bullets. Melee is definitely fun in the game. Give me a sec, I'm gonna do a quick be right back. Won't be long. I'm back. Alright, what are you lot saying? Yeah, the parrying bullet stuff is freaking insane in Cyberpunk, bro. That's one thing I can't wait to do again. I was doing it against like the frickin' what do you call it? take a brief break. Yeah, I just did. How do smart guns work? Very easily. I believe if you hold the aiming button, it locks on and it just auto shoots. Well, it locks the bullets as you fire, it just homes in. It's just basically homing bullets. That's basically what smart guns do. That's essentially what they do. Would be to extend. Alright, I don't think this guy is understanding what I'm saying. He's trying to say... I understand what he means by rewriting or partially refactoring parts of the game engine, but there's a reason why CDPR moved on from their engine. Right? They don't have the luxury that Bethesda do. Bethesda have had their creation kit out for so long in many different games. Skyrim, Fallout, even Starfield. A lot of people know about the creation kit to the point that they don't need to teach people about the engine. CDPR, when they bring people in, they're going to have to teach people how to use the game engine because it's very... Bro, they don't... I think they do have their own modding kit for Red Engine, but it's just not as good as Creation Kit. I'm still going to say, to this very day, I don't think there is a modding even Unreal Engine doesn't even come to it doesn't even touch the surface of what Bethesda's creation kit. Unreal Engine's mod kit doesn't even touch creation kit. I remember someone going, but it does. It's much better than the creation kit, and I'm like, fuck off. I've used both, and I'm sorry to say, from the little time that I've spent in the creation kit, I prefer that over some POS system of Unreal Engine. I'm sorry. Unreal Engine is very clunky, and it's not very... It's not it's... With the creation kit, you don't necessarily need to worry about programming, or you don't really need to worry about too much of anything. Whereas Unreal Engine, there's a lot of things that you have to worry about. There's a ton of things that you have to worry about when it comes to, like... Bro, I still remember trying to look into modding. I think it was Conan Exiles back in the day when I was running a server. And I was like, oh, what if I try and figure out how to, like, get weapons and stuff working? I couldn't be bothered. Bro, it's too much of a hassle. Getting clothes to work is Getting clothes to work inside of Unreal Engine is a nightmare in and of itself. I'm sorry. Anyone who says that Unreal Engine's mod kit is better than Creation Kit, I'm sorry, I don't think you know what you're talking about. It's more of a hassle than the Creation Kit. I can almost assure you that.
I drift.
Don't get me wrong, it does have its problems, but you have to really, like, worry. You have to really be careful what you do in Unreal Engine, because you can break anything in that frickin' thing. Same as the Creation Kit, but you're less likely to because of the amount of... Well... If you don't know what you're doing, then you should just really look up tutorials. But there's way more tutorials on the Creation Kit than there is Unreal Engine. Anyway.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Can I buy a horse?
None of them's older than... Now the horse, we've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger. Or just Allie for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours.
Can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
Oh, 1,000 gold. I could...
Aye. Good day.
I could... Oh. Someone's playing Risen 2. I tried playing that game, I couldn't understand it. But yeah, I feel like... Do you know what, if anything, what I'm gonna do... Nah, I'll fix it later. I'll redo that post, and what I'll do is I'll change that post to asking people what kind of like character people want me to play as, and then yeah, I'll start again. I'll basically, I think tonight what I'll do is I'll uninstall this, and then I'll reinstall the new. I'll still use Redux, just because I'm obviously streaming. Don't know what's over there, but okay. Do you mind?
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
Yes?
I need to trade some things with you.
Sure. Just keep your dead plant parts to yourself.
Sure. Let me give you that. There.
Fine.
Alright, I say let's try our luck with the other part again. And see if we can actually take on those frickin' idiots. Try it again.
Foreigners. What a nuisance.
What was that all about?
They thought I was some other Red Guard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness.
Oh, I do have to say though, I really do like how the feel is very different compared to like version 5, man. It's insane. It's insane to think that this is like the new version of Nolvus. Like, bro. But yeah, open cities, I feel like is... I would actually probably recommend not using open cities. I think open cities is a bit too much. I feel like the way it was originally in Skyrim, I think is fine. Like, some people are like, but I don't like loading screens. It's like 2026, bro. Oh, it's not quite there yet, but people who complain about loading screens have to actually realize we're not at that stage in technology right now where loading screens shouldn't be a thing. And if people go, but look at Dragon's Dogma 2, the most blandest game that you can actually play. And if people go, oh, it's not bland, the environment looks brilliant, but nice. But I'm not trying to be funny. Dragon's Dogma 2 isn't really something you would want to really look at and say, well, this has no loading screens. It has multiple problems. The story is bland. It's very annoying to get around. Kind of like the first game. And there's a lot of things that have been taken out compared to the first game. I feel like Starfield definitely overly used a lot of the loading screens. I feel like if it took a leaf from... if it took a page from No Man's Sky, I feel like it would have done better. Because you can definitely, like, inside the game and inside of the game, you can make it so that there is next to no loading screens. I think there's already like a bunch of modders already working on, like, I think it's called Star Sim. So they are actually making, there is an actual thing in the making for that, which is probably going to be paid DLC. I understand people will say, oh, but paid DLC sucks. I am with you on that. I think... sorry, paid mods. Not paid DLC. Paid mods is... It kind of sucks. Alright, hopefully...
And here we go!
I will see you call yourself a Nord?
This should be good.
My last mistake.
Yes. Gonna die for that.
Time to die.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
I don't have time for this.
Time to die. Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't.
Stop that! You'll be so much
God
easier.
damn it, you're in the way.
Dead.
I will destroy you.
It's what you want, huh?
Ori, can you...
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Here we go again.
Bad idea.
Ow! A little help over here.
You got this, Ori. You got this. Funny they named Kurt Hansen Reminds me of Chris Hansen. Fuck's sake. That guy with a frickin' warhammer, man. Damn! Can you have the same time Nolvus and Lorem on the same... Yeah, you can. You can have on the same PC. You gotta remember, they both use... Oh yeah, I know you can have him as a follower. I'm not gonna use it.
Welcome to Eldar's Junk Emporium, traveler. I'll take any junk you found on your travels for a nominal fee. Remember, traveler, pick up everything that isn't nailed to the floor. And maybe those things too, if you can manage.
Bro, I love optical. Oh, I love that as well. It definitely helps. Bro, I'm gonna be set. I might save this. I might see if I can go into a thingamajig and back up the save and see if I can keep the save. Cause I like this armor, man. Grandmaster Woven. So far, I'll give it a solid 8 right now. I'll give it a solid 8. Shit, that's not good. But yeah, I mean, I've got like 2... Hold on, I'm trying to think. What are the negatives? So far, I'd say the negatives... I'd say the poise system is a bit too... It's a bit over-exaggerated. Just a bit. I feel like they just need to tweak it a bit, so it's not like, so you can actually, so you do still have a chance at fighting back. I feel like if they give you at least a bit of a chance of fighting back, at least like a bit of a window to like get back into the fight. In my opinion, when you stagger someone with every single consecutive hit, all you're doing, and especially when it works for both sides, you're not giving either side a fighting chance. It's literally about trying to get the most hits in as possible. It's not necessarily about... It's all about getting the first hit in, and that's not really a good thing. But yeah, if they can fix that up, I'd say that's probably, in my opinion, that would help. I'm just trying to think. There's some other stuff as well. The day they will release the final. I don't think you need to download everything again. It'll just update. It'll just update what it needs to.
I wanted to give you this.
If it's anything like Wabberjack.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion. Until next time.
Yeah, this is literally poise system is a bit strange. I agree. Yeah, it's just a bit.
What did the boss get when he came home late for dinner? The cold shoulder.
I'm trying to think. There is some other bits as well. I picked the cabbage one. Oh, the death system. There is no, like, so every time you die, you have to literally restart the game. I feel like if they added the Nemesis system, I feel like, number one, it would stop the need to do that. And number two, it would give the player a reason to come back and fight. I feel like that will probably be that should probably be the next thing that they that the guy should add, in my honest opinion. It just makes it so that you don't need to worry about saving as well. Really, I mean, you should be saving anyway because it's a big mod list, but it just means that every time you die. You also get debuff as well. You get up to, I think it's 5 debuffs. Alright, I'll pick that up in the morning. Because what's the time now? Yeah, it's like... But yeah, I feel like otherwise the mod list is pretty well done.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from the
Oh, it's dead.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
I like how Lucian is just standing there, bro. Can you get out?
"You lie and you drink from mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. Oh my god, I messed that up. How?
If it's work you're looking for?
If it's work you need,
I'd like to rent a
how
room.
about chopping up some wood for the fire? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
But yeah, I feel like this is the mod list I'm definitely going to go into 2025 with. 100%. Dingy
Let
ding.
me know if there's anything else you need. Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mom.
Lucian! Get off my bed.
You want a drink?
No.
Now, please, no more questions. What are you doing that for?
Lucian is getting sus today, bro. Bound the bound the down but the down but the bound but the bound but down but bound.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet with a boring posting for a god. If a dragon attacks, well, then it would be a different story.
Oh, actually, I think I know what I'm gonna. I think I know what character I'm gonna make. If I remake my new character, I'm gonna remake a. I think I'm gonna make more of a katana spellcaster. Yeah. Katana spellcaster, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Your nose hairs are frozen.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or instead. Alright. What do I want to do now? I guess we could try our luck with let's try our luck with deal 10% more damage and take 10% less. Ah, that's to do with the companions, right? Okay, cool. Bro, there's gonna be so many different things. But yeah, I might end up making like 2 different characters and just like doing a video on one and stream it on the other. I think that's what I'm gonna do for this year, next year, sorry. Bro, it's nearly New Year. It's nearly the New Year, bro. So Tuesday, I might end up streaming a bit late that day, going into the new year. I might do like I might stream into the new year. So what was I doing on Tuesday? Mass Effect. Should I do 2 streams? Should I do one in... I'll see how I feel on Tuesday. Because what I'm doing on Tuesday anyway is I've got I've got physio on Tuesday because they fucking cancelled on me last time. You know when I said, oh, I've got to go now because they decided... Oh yeah. No, I decided to stream I decided to stream longer that day. Oh wow, it does different block animations. So the quality does go down after time, that's fine. Oh man, this is gonna be insane. The question is, am I gonna be able to do Bleak Falls Barrow at this level? Level 8. Just think, if I do a mage, I'm not gonna be able to do anything till I'm like level 20. So I'm gonna have to like up the experience. I think the experience is a bit too low. Especially with an unleveled list. The fact that it's unleveled just makes this even harder. Oof. This is gonna be hard because they've got a crossbow. I do have a range. I have 2 people that are good at range. Right, we'll have to rush.
Now ain't this a surprise? Come on.
No! I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. Bear in mind, my armor is way better than what it was before, so bro, I don't know what to do here, man. They're like high level. I think bandits are like maybe around maybe 20. I don't know. Let me go back into town. And see what's on the board. Let's just pick up some ordinary quests. Anything that's easy to do first off, and then I guess we'll just have to do things from there.
Toss a coin to your hero, oh valley of white run, oh valley of white run, oh.
Now that is what I call an earworm.
Winners, priests of Ephraim.
I'm not gonna lie, Lucian is kind of that guy.
I wonder if my mother could do that.
He kind of is, bro. Like, what's his name, bro? From Witcher 3. Who knows that guy from Witcher 3? I forgot his name. Oh. God damn it. What was his name in Witcher, man? It was right in my head. Da, 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 da. Oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. Fuck, what's his name? Dandelion! Dandelion! God damn it took me that long. Yaskir, that's it. Yaskir, Dandelion. Same person. Same difference. Yep. I could go to Whiterun, not Whiterun, Riften. Voltime Towers, that. I don't think we're gonna get past that. That's the worry for me, mate. Yeah, Lucian kinda reminds me of Dandelion. Except I think he's a bit more useful than Dandelion.
Anything you like. Welcome to War Maidens. Now you, my girl, have definitely come to the right. Of course. Good doing business with you.
Wait, are you telling me? There's no way he's in here as well. Yo, the Max Play, how's it going?
Here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
How's the new... How does it feel? Way better, dude. Way better. Not only is the new combat... Not only does the new combat have that grit, that nice bit of grit in it, it feels much better paced. Especially with the unleveled list. Unleveled mode, sorry. I'd say the open cities, I'm definitely going to reinstall the list, but this time not using the open what do you call it? I'm not gonna use the open cities. I think it's the performance isn't too bad considering, but I feel like with my system, I think this is where the 5800X 3D is kind of at its kind of limit, really. I might actually have to say, I wouldn't even say it's just the VRAM is also being pushed as well.
Love snow. It's so
I mean, I
snowy.
guess I could have used the downscaler to downscale it to 1080p, maybe. Maybe downscaling might have made the FPS, might boost the FPS a bit more. Is it snowing? Yeah, it's snowing. I don't mind the seasons. I feel like if the guy could also put in the dashboard whether you want seasons or not, especially for performance. I'll have to check if it's in there. If it's in there, then I'm probably going to take it off. But overall, it's not a bad list. It definitely feels a lot better. The poise is probably a bit too much. Like the stagger is a bit too it's a bit too heavy. Not heavy. What's the word? If you don't know how to counter it, it's a pain. It's a proper pain in the backside. So a lot of the time, if you're getting stuck, you might want to just like back out. I guess you could try to block. Also, there's that glitch as well. You just gotta stand still.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offer. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Need any help?
I have everything under control. Thanks for offering.
What are you offering to the Giants?
The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the Giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
And the paint on the cow?
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the Giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering.
Good luck.
Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
Think I'm tapping out. I keep dozing in and out. That's alright, man. You get yourself some rest. You've been up all night, man. Get yourself some rest. Besides, I'll be streaming tomorrow anyway, so it'll be fine. Tomorrow's Monday, so I'll probably end up doing a Code Vein tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna be giving my PC a bit of a break. My PC is pretty cold. It's raining outside and it's so peaceful. But I don't know why. I actually like the rain. I think it's probably the sound. There you go, there's your weapon. Alright, take it easy, man. Hope to catch you soon, man. In fact, I'm curious about something. 31. That's still in pretty good condition. Alright, who's this guy?
Until next time.
That's one for me.
Thanks for getting me into Cyberpunk. Changed my life, mate. Hey, no problem. Cyberpunk is like one of my favorite games, man. Bro, I seriously can't wait to play it again. Shall we try?
Now ain't this a surprise? Hey, what?
Oh!
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
Damn elves. You'll pay for this. Pay for that? Izmir, curse you! Damn you!
Come on.
Let's see what you
Victory. Now.
Kings.
What can I do for you?
I need to trade some things with you.
I'll be sure to put it to good use. Please, call upon me if I can be of
What
any
do you need?
service.
I need to trade some things with you.
Go ahead. Load me up.
Don't say that again. Yeah, I think that suits you
I'll be
fine.
right behind you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to take on like.
Oh, excuse me. I think that man killed the big hill.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think taking on that one bandit was tough enough. Alright, let's have a look. Level up. Let's go with one-handed and speech. Let's go with more health. Move out the goddamn wheat.
Are you alright?
I need to get some more bolts. Ah! Why did you get in my way?
Ow!
Well, that's taken care of.
Did we win?
I had that elk right where I needed it. What happened to it? Probably got away.
Time to die. Violence solves everything.
Now.
See, mages, I think I can take on as long as I'm up close. See, the problem with melee builds is when you're too close. When you're too far, it's hard. When you have to really get close to your enemies to really do anything real. So you have to have like an actual strategy to how you want to take certain dungeons on and stuff. Some dungeons will play right into your favor, others will not. Oh, I think after this I might actually call it, so I can install the new, so I can reinstall the thingy and do a couple of tests and whatnot. But yeah, I'll most likely I'll be playing a lot more Nolvus going into 2025, because like I said, I really do want to do a playthrough, but again, like as it states in the beta thing, it's all about testing, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now with the builds. Is I'm currently going through to seeing which ones suits kind of. I just want to see which ones are good enough for my PC so I can run it at solid frames without having to worry about
of eating plant matter is beginning to affect your archery, Findle.
anyway.
Are you joking?
Come on in. Stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're that visitor been
I'd like to
poking
rent a room.
around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Sweet. Ding 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 ding. Oops. Da na na da dum dum da do 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 do.
I've been Let's see here. Ah, looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh. Oh yes, because I'm like level 9. Oh, I'm gonna sell some bits.
What? The Riverwood Trader is everything you need
What
in
have
a
you got for
general
sale?
store.
take a look.
$59. I'll do it for the gold. Or the coin, should I say. The coinage. Oh, look at that. We're making some money, man. Alright, that'll do.
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
Alright, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it there so I can sort out the mod list. I'm gonna take off the what you call it? The open city, because I feel like doing that is going to help with the performance, and I'm gonna be honest, yeah, any series or anime you recommend right now? Fuck, I don't know. Currently I'm watching, what's that one I'm watching right now? Code Gias? This one. Currently watching this one. I don't know what I think of it right now, if I'm honest. I don't know, man. I've heard this one's supposed to be good. I'm not even going to go into the other ones. What's this one? Subtitled. That's pretty good, is it? I just don't know. I'm not gonna go into... Oh yeah, I did watch part of it. That was weird, bro. I don't know about this one. I don't know about... This one was kind of weird. I might check this one out, but I don't know. I guess I could check this one out. I don't know. Let me have a look. These are the ones that I watched. I liked this one. I like this one. This one was pretty cool. This one was pretty good. This one was pretty good. This one's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. That was funny. That one was funny. Can't remember that one. That one was pretty cool. That one was weird. Overlord was okay. Overlord was pretty good, sorry. Devil May Cry was pretty good. This one's pretty good. This one's funny. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. I'm still trying to understand this one. This one is pretty good. Pretty good. I can't really remember too much of it though. This one's pretty good. I can't remember this one. I just put it in my list. I don't know whether I'm gonna actually watch that one. Apparently this one's an old one. That one's okay, and I don't know about this one. But yeah. Those are some of the ones that are in my watch list I've still got to watch. But yeah, anyway. Why is it showing up on the shorts but not the... Huh? Oh, that's why. It's because... Boom. But yeah, anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this stream, make sure to hit a like, consider subscribing if you're new, and feel free to join a Discord. Discord link is down in the description below. Sometimes I'll do giveaways. I'm probably looking at doing some giveaways next year as well. Hopefully some big ones when I reach 2,000 subs, 3,000 subs, 4,000 subs. I don't know. I'll try and figure out the next goal for when I do like some like really big giveaways. I'm still waiting for the one other person to get back to me about the other one, but ayo. Bro, 60 FPS, what the fuck? I'll check it out, alright, no problem, dude. Alright, but anyway, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. And tomorrow is Code Vein. So I know some of you guys might not be coming around for that, because I know a lot of you guys are just coming around to check out Nolvus, and you know, you guys are probably looking for opinions and stuff like that. I'm gonna say day 2 after playing Nolvus, very good mod list. Very, very solid list. A good list to check out if you haven't played it already. If you haven't tried it, I'd recommend it. Jump in and try the what you call it, the beta. Help out and basically give your feedback on the beta as well. I'm hoping to try and give some feedback to the guy as well. But my takeaway is basically poise system. If it's just tweaked a bit, I think it'll be perfect. I'm trying to think of some other things that I said about. It's definitely hard to make some money, but it's not like impossible. It's not like very, very difficult. Oh, death system. If he does not put that in, I'll put it in myself and give it a few tests. Hopefully it works without having to do anything to it. I think it'll be a perfect list. And I think apart from that, if I can add some followers of my own, I probably would. But I think other than that, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Take it easy and see you in the next one. Peace out. See you guys soon.
I don't think so. No offense, of course. I'm just not up for it. Sorry.
Oh, good.
The finest schooner? Oh, a snitch, huh? Don't have you running any guards now, can I? Well, I think
For my work. Bro, you're getting wrecked. I need to keep my stamina up, so I need to stay away from this one. No! Everyone. Teleport everyone. Oh!
Well, that's taken care of.
I haven't seen you before, have I?
Oh, that's so funny, dude.
You picked a bad time to get fucked, friend.